President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris have traveled to southeastern U.S. states hit by Hurricane Helene as the death toll from the storm climbed to 180. Biden flew by helicopter over North and South Carolina to view the scale of the devastation.
I don't have to tell this group that Hurricane Helene has been a storm literally of historic proportions. The damage is still being assessed, and many people are still unaccounted for. So I'm here to say the United States, the nation, has your back. The nation has your back. We're not leaving till you're back on your feet completely.
Hundreds of people remain missing, with search and rescue teams struggling to reach remote areas. Biden has deployed an additional 1,000 active duty soldiers. These soldiers are to help the 6,000 National Guard members and 4,800 federal aid workers already working across 6 states hit by the extreme weather. Aid deliveries have been made by airdrops and mules. The U.S. government has said the clear-up effort could take years. Vice President Harris, who is also the Democratic presidential nominee, traveled to neighboring Georgia on Wednesday.
The president and I have been paying close attention from the beginning to what we need to do to make sure the federal resources hit the ground as quickly as possible. And that includes what was necessary to make sure that we provided direct federal assistance. And that work has been happening. I want to thank the governor for his leadership and his close coordination with the federal government, with our administration. And I want to thank the local leaders for together creating a task force-like response.
Both North Carolina and Georgia are key swing states in November's presidential election. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump took his trip to Georgia earlier in the week to view the storm damage.
As you know, our country is in the final weeks of a hard-fought national election. But in a time like this, when a crisis hits, when our fellow citizens cry out in need, none of that matters. We're not talking about politics now. We have to all get together and get this solved.
Hurricane Helene has left behind tens of thousands of residents without running water. Bureau Report, NewsX.